Islam is the second largest religion in the world with 1.8 billion Muslims worldwide. How did Islam religion begin? How was it started? Who brought Islam to us? These are the general questions that arise in the mind of Muslim and even non-followers who want to study history. Today we can take you to the history of Islam written by great historians to increase your knowledge about the history of this beautiful religion. The story of Islam, the second largest religion worldwide with approximately 1.8 billion followers, begins in the 7th century in Mecca, a city in modern-day Saudi Arabia. It was here where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, born in 570 CE, received revelations from God, known in Arabic as Allah. These revelations, received over a span of 23 years, form the Quran, the holy book of Islam. Muhammad, peace be upon him, an orphan from the Quraysh tribe, was known for his honesty and integrity. His message of monotheism and social reform was revolutionary for the time and place. It was he who is considered the father of Islamic history, his life and teachings forming the bedrock of Islamic theology and practice. After Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, began preaching, Islam started to spread. Initially, it was within Mecca, then to Medina, where Muhammad, peace be upon him, migrated in 622 CE. This migration, known as the Hijra, marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar. The Prophet Muhammad's life was not only marked by spiritual revelations, but also by significant political leadership. After establishing a Muslim community in Medina, he served as a political leader and a military commander, leading his followers in several battles against the Meccan tribes. Through his leadership and the dedicated efforts of his followers, Islam began to spread rapidly across the Arabian Peninsula. After Muhammad's death in 632 CE, his teachings and the community he established continued to grow under the leadership of the caliphs. The first 4 caliphs, known as the rightly guided caliphs, were companions of the Prophet Muhammad. They were Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali. Imam Ahmad narrated Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The caliphate will last for 30 years, then the kingship will take place." It was during their reign that Islam expanded beyond the Arabian Peninsula to regions that are now part of modern-day Iran, Egypt, and Syria. The spread of Islam did not stop with the rightly guided caliphs. Islamic conquests continued under the Umayyad and Abbasid dynasties, reaching parts of Europe, Africa, and Asia. Trade and commerce also played a significant role in the spread of Islam. Muslim traders, traveling along the Silk Road and across the Indian Ocean, brought their faith to regions such as Sub-Saharan Africa, South Asia, and Southeast Asia. The spread of Islam was not only a matter of political conquest and trade, it was also a story of cultural exchange and intellectual growth. Islamic civilization contributed significantly to various fields of knowledge, including mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. In conclusion, the history of Islam is a rich and complex tapestry woven over the centuries. It begins with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in 7th century Mecca, and continues to the present day, with Muslims scattered all around the globe. The spread of Islam was facilitated by the political leadership of the caliphs, the expansion of trade routes, and the intellectual contributions of Islamic civilization. The story of Islam is not just a story of a religion, it is a story of a civilization and its influence on the world.